Cool.
Action.
Action. Hi, I'm Owen, trail name at home, and today we're going to talk about how to hike a 30-mile day. So the most important thing, in my opinion, to think about when you're trying to hike big miles is just kind of time management. I think it's easy to take a break every hour, or take a longer lunch break, or stop to change layers, or stop to filter water. That all takes time, and when you're trying to reach your limit of hiking mileage per day, that's when all those really little things add up and can really make or break you. It doesn't need to be a 30-mile day. If you're hiking 15 miles a day and that's your maximum, this still applies. If you want to hike 40 miles a day, I've never done it. I'm sure this applies even more. The important thing is to just kind of optimize your time. When I'm hiking a 30-mile day, I'm very intentional with all my breaks and just kind of everything I do. There's not really a break. Get up, pack up immediately, forget breakfast, don't boil any water for coffee, don't have anything luxurious. Just get up, start walking. If I'm not eating, I'm hiking. If I'm not filtering water, I'm hiking. By minimizing like wasted time where you're not moving or eating or doing something to keep you moving forward, you'll hike far. Even if you're not a particularly fast hiker, if you want to hike 30 miles, you can do that at 2 miles per hour. You don't need to be sprinting. You don't need to be killing yourself up every hill or jogging downhill. You might end up hiking from sunrise to sunset, or even beyond sunset. There's a lot of hours in the day. If you want to hike 30 miles, it comes down to taking advantage of those hours. So when it comes to trying to be efficient throughout the day, food and water and your strategy around how to consume those or gather those can be important. Pack your hip belt pockets, pack your fanny pack. If you have shoulder pockets, fill those with foods that are easy to eat while you hike. Whip out a bar out of a hip belt pocket. Eat that while you're hiking is great. And particularly when you're hiking long distances, kind of as far as you've ever hiked before, you're trying to go the maximum distance. Like, it's very important to fuel. And if you don't kind of eat consistently and have that drip of carbohydrates or energizing foods, you'll hit the afternoon and you'll be like, whoa, what's happening? And it's hard to push through that mental fog, even if you have a goal that you really want to achieve. And when it comes to water, I'll carry often more water than I need so that I can skip water sources, so I don't have to stop every liter, even if there is abundant water. When you're trying to hike far in a day, whatever that mileage number is, the most important thing is to just take care of your body. Being in tune with what you need, fueling with food and water, taking a break if you need to. If your feet hurt, walking on painful feet will slow you down, when maybe taking a 10-minute break to kind of give yourself a rest will help you hike faster for the rest of the day. So just listening to your body is the best way to hike far. So one thing that I find super helpful, you can use any tool at your disposal. And for me, that's music. Make a good playlist. Don't be ashamed to plug in and really give your mind a boost. And forget the haters who don't want you to listen to music in nature. Make it your day, because it is your day. And something else, if you are going at it with some friends, like, that can be fun. Run a quarter mile with your buds out there. Push yourself and make a game out of it. That can be really helpful. If you're not aligned in that way with the people you're hiking with, give yourself permission to hike separately and maybe meet up again the next day. Because getting dragged into a 30-mile day is no fun. Dragging someone 30 miles in a day is no fun. Make sure everybody's on board, because there's no reason to cause pain where pain isn't needed, because there's enough of it on a thru hike anyway.